Dave Ramsey says if you follow these 7 baby steps, you could actually become financially free. But in my honest opinion, I think one of these steps could actually slow you down. All right, guys, today I'm gonna be reacting to Dave Ramsey's 7 baby steps to become financially free. Millions of people follow this plan. Let's see if it actually works.
Today's question comes from Diane in Arizona. My husband and I are in baby step 2 and are working hard to pay off our debt. The one issue we struggle with is not using credit cards. We use them to pay our utilities, groceries, and other monthly bills, but we never carry a balance. By doing this, we're able to travel for vacations for free using our points. What's wrong with doing this if we're not going into more debt? The age-old question, Dave. The age-old question. We've been exploring this topic on the fine print because it's one of the biggest objections we get here at Ramsey.
So there's a couple things wrong with that, right? The main thing about not carrying a balance is that credit card companies will actually report to your credit that like basically it mess up your credit because we letting you borrow money but we're not getting nothing back because APRs on credit cards is incurred yearly. But just say for instance, you got a 24% APR on a credit card. You spend $1,000 on it, right? So you do 24 divided by 365, you would get about 0.065. So about less than 65 cents a day it would incur interest. And if you carry that balance for 30 days, they'll get about $20 out of you for spending $1,000. But if you pay it off every time you spend it, they don't get nothing. So it's like, what are we getting for lending you money? We're not getting nothing. So they actually start lowering credit card limits and reporting to the credit bureau and messing up your credit for doing that because you have no revolving credit. Your credit is not revolving because you borrow my money today and paying me back today. That's stupid. You might as well just spend your cash. You think that you helping your credit, you really not.
People going, well, Dave, I pay off my card every month. I get some free stuff. What's the harm? Right?
So we should clue in Bank of America and Chase what portion of their marketing is working the best.
Yeah, that's another thing. People think, oh, we get points. Man, we gonna use our points. We gonna use our points. Man, they getting so much money out of you to accumulate them points. And then when you get ready to use the points, you think you got a lot of points. You got 75,000 points. You think you about to get a free flight, man. That flight about 200,000 points, and then you gotta buy. Then you stuck buying points, and then you got leftover points, and it's really costing you more than you think you saving. Sometimes you saving, but you're gonna use that for a free flight. And you gotta pay for food, you gotta pay for the hotel, you gotta pay for the rental car. You still gonna come out of money because you think you're getting a free flight, but you're not getting a free whole trip.
And it is this crap.
The vacations, the points.
This is the one. This is the one that's got people believing in stupidity still after all this time.
Yeah. And here's what happens, and you can listen to the true cost of credit card rewards. This is the second fine print episode that we released, and we dug into this with an ex-Capital One insider.
Okay, what did they say?
She said they run 10,000 experiments a year on people to figure out what's going to get them to spend more, to use the points. And one of the biggest ways they do it is through the points. Because you know how the points work. They don't say it's $500. They say you're going to get 128,000 points that you can use to redeem flights that cost $74,000. And the points change every day. And there's blackout dates and there's restrictions. And on top of that, the whole 2% cap.
Yeah, you see, I told you the points. And the problem with them points is, man, you might be using those points to get something, but when you go to purchase it, oh, points is not redeemable on these dates, and then you already on the website, so you just end up buying it anyway. Now you incur more credit card debt and more credit card debt, which will they're gonna get more interest out of you, and it's just crazy.
cash back. That one is one of my favorites because you know what 2% of $1,000 is?
$20.
$20 to spend 1,000, and that's not a great deal.
So let me get this straight. If you spend $10,000, you get $200.
Ding, ding, ding.
That'll make you rich.
Yeah.
Spend 10,000, get 200. That's a formula for wealth building right there.
Yeah. We did an analogy.
Did you people go to grade school?
Listen, Diane, here's the thing. We did this.
That's another way they get you. Anywhere you go, they get you a lot of places. Like, that's just, for example, you'll go to the store, they'll have buy two, get one free, but they mark the price up on the two to make you pay for the three. So you really think you're getting one free, but you really not because you already paid for all three. But that'd be the problem, man. And then that cash back stuff, it's 2%. That'd be a lot of the credit cards. So that's why it's a lot of different credit cards. It's got cash back credit cards. It got like credit cards that's basic off points, rewards. Then they got credit cards that's good for how much gas you put in your car with the credit card. They give you points for that and stuff like that. But that point thing, that cashback thing, all that stuff is a gimmick, man. I'm telling you, because it's like he said, you spend $1,000 to get $20 back. What are you gonna do with $20 off of 1,000? That's $980 that you still spent.
Analogy in the podcast about Chuck E. Cheese, because this is what it reminded me of, Dave. You go to Chuck E. Cheese,
Oh my
and
God,
Dad
it
gives you a
is.
$10 bill, and you get these coins.
It's the claw on Toy Story.
Yes.
Yeah.
So you get your coins, and you're so excited to spend those coins that you spent $10 on, and you go and you get all the tickets, and you get 400 tickets, and you go to the table at the end of the day, and you go, wow, I can get any prize. And they go, no, you get sticky hands and a pack of gum. And you go, wow, I spent $10 for sticky hands and a pack of gum.
That cost a quarter.
Yeah, and you go, I got screwed.
Yeah, I think.
So here's the thing.
That's so crazy because my kids love going to the arcade. They love going to these video game things, and then you sit there and spend $50 on a card. Now the stuff is digital; it's all on a card most of the time. You spend $50 on a card. You use the card up, and you got about 200 tickets. Man, 200 tickets is going to get you one sour building and one of them sticky hand that slap against the wall. That's what it's going to get you. And you realize I could have went to the Dollar Tree and bought about 5 each of those for about $7. $10, 5 each, $10, man. This is, yeah, life is crazy, man. It's all gimmicks in this world, man. That's why I don't believe, that's why I don't understand why people don't get no money, because it's so much hustles. That is a hustle. That's a hustle right there. There's so many hustles. Why are you broke? I don't get it.
I don't have big buildings, Dave. The credit card companies do. They're sponsoring every stadium in America, and they're doing it with billions of dollars that they're making off of the backs of these people who are overspending.
Like you.
Yes.
Yeah. So here's the thing. To start with, you're not going on vacation for free. That is an absolute asinine, stupid statement. It is not true. You might have got your airline ticket for free, but everything else on the vacation was not free. So you're spending money and you're going on vacation when you should have been working because you're in debt. You're not supposed to be going on vacation when you're in debt. We follow everything you say. No, you don't. You don't go on vacation when you're in debt, and you don't go out to eat when you're in debt. You work and you work and you work and you clean your.
I mean, see, for some people, that's incorrect because, I mean, that right there, that theory is for people that's in the working class and that got a day-to-day job and a daily routine and a set income. But people that's hustling, it's all type of hustles. Like I said, they hustle you with these credit cards. People that's in the streets that live off the land, that you might as well travel. You might as well go out to eat because you might meet somebody that's gonna give you some type of game or meet somebody that's gonna give you some type of opportunity. I done been out in the world and met so many people, bro, and just did so much stuff and put myself in many different rooms. But even though I be broke or messed up or not myself at the moment, I still get outside because you got to strive for more. So that part I kind of don't agree with that much, just by me being me. But him being him, yeah, I agree with him.
Dadgum dead up. And that's the Ramsey plan. Now you can say you can go do your plan if you want, but don't say you're doing my plan when you're going on vacation, because it's just not true. And here's the thing. The arrogance that is required, the intellectual arrogance that is required for you to think that you are taking on billion-dollar companies who have algorithms that know what bottled water you drink, and you are somehow beating them, and you're fleecing them. You're getting an airline ticket, and it doesn't cost you anything. You really are pretty arrogant to think that you're actually.
What he really wanted to say is you pretty dumb. Oh, the real. He want to say you pretty dumb because you really think you beating the system. There ain't no way you could beat these people. They're lending you their money. They thought of all the possible scenarios that they could think of what would happen if this person don't pay me back, or how can we win by lending somebody my money. Like, why would I give you my money? How could I win? I have to win by doing that. And most people in today's world don't win by doing that, because all you do is give somebody your money and you never get it back ever. So they got ways and tricks and trades to win and get their money back and some every time.
Winning at this game. I mean, honestly, do you understand that when Citibank, when you call them, your zip code is pulled off your NSX code, and the person answering the call, if it's a friendly call, is a person of the same accent as you. If you call from the South, you'll get a syrupy Southern Belle accent. And if you call from the wicked Northeast, you'll get a wicked Northeastern accent. These people screw with you on levels you have no idea, and you think you're beating them.
Yeah.
Absolutely incredible. So here's the thing. We did a study of millionaires. We studied 10,000 of them, 10,167. Not a single one told us, we became millionaires with our free vacation points because we ran all our utilities, our groceries, and everything else through a credit card, and then we went on vacation for free and it didn't cost us anything, and that's how we built our wealth. Not one said that. Isn't that odd, Diane? So here's the thing.
Yeah, because credit cards are meant to keep you broke. But the thing about credit cards, man, see, I'm going to get into that a little bit later on, man. I'm going to give you a lot of game on credit card manipulation, which is very much so legal, and it's your credit. Do whatever you want with it. It's your life. You can't finance a casket. Don't ever forget that.
People that ask this question are people that think they're beating the system. Let me tell you how you beat the system. You don't play. Don't play in the system.
Yeah. You know what it's like? It's like being a mouse in the maze, and you get to the cheese, and you think, I won. I got the cheese. And you zoom out, and you go, no, I'm just a part of a giant social experiment that exists to take my money.
Ooh.
That's what it is.
Ooh.
So you can play that game, and that's fine. You can get your vacations, but I'm not in the business of trying to gain points. I'm trying to gain wealth. I want to complete the baby steps. I want to pay off my house. I want to give outrageously. And that doesn't happen by paying off my card every month and reaping the benefits of 2% cash back.
You know, the Chuck E. Cheese thing's funny as crap.
Oh, it's great. The team did a great job with the edits. We got the coin sound and everything. You got to go listen
come out of there, skee ball or whatever, they're just coming out of there like crazy. You got this long line of tickets, and your little kid, they think they're getting the big prize, and you get
You
nothing.
never get the big prize.
Nothing. You spent 10 to 20 bucks to get a prize that costs less than 50 cents.
And the same.
Man, I'm telling you, that you got 2-3 kids, man. You done spent about 200-400 up in there, and then they got the PlayStation up in there that costs about 300-400, and that thing is about 1 million tickets. So they just chasing the big prize that they never get and just running your pockets up.
Same thing's happening when you go to book these flights and you go, well, we can go to Boise.
Yeah, I don't think Martinique was on the list, was it?
No, you're not going to the Bahamas first class.
I don't think.
I'm sorry.
No, so Belize and Bermuda are not on the list.
No.
No.
So.
San Diego's not on the list. Nashville's not on the list.
No.
It's blackout.
Blackout dates.
What's blackout mean? They don't go?
Don't get to go.
Oh, no, they just won't take you. That's what it means.
I think you can do a lot better by using a debit card and using cash and saving up for your own dang vacations.
Yeah, you know where I go on vacation?
Anywhere you want.
There you go. That's how that works. And, you know, when I use those credit cards, that always works. So
that's how it happens.
Haven't had a credit card in, my gosh, it's coming up on 30 years.
Wow. We should have a party.
We should.
We can't use points to pay for the party, though.
In
That's the
Belize.
problem. In Belize. I'm in.
How about Cabo? Let's go to Cabo.
I'm in. We're heading there.
Man, I'm telling you.
I love it. Great question, Diane, but a hard answer.
Yeah. Well, because it's passive-aggressive, so you need a wrong answer. I mean, hard answer. What's wrong with doing this? Because we're not going into any more debt. Yes, you are. You're going into debt because you're not paying off the debt that you have because you're spending money that you don't have to do crap you shouldn't do.